Do you feel like, why do you feel like men, especially NBA players, get with the white women? Is it because they're easy, quote unquote?
I got some theories, but I really want to hear it from him.
I do too. I want to hear it too.
I honestly think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more.
Listen, I'm scared. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
I mean, you know.
I had an interview with
they don't mind being held accountable.
I'm so scared of this, y'all, because I had an interview with Columbus Short, and I asked him this similar question, and he said something, and I got dragged for filth. I was on Breakfast Club, I was on Shaver, I had death threats for so long from black women because they said I laughed when he said that. So let me not laugh. I don't have nothing to do with this.
I mean, that's what black. I think.
I'm black. Know. He don't know, though, because he dates black women, period. So do not come for him, period.
Former NBA player Paul Pierce says that black NBA players date white women because they hold themselves accountable and apologize more. And I just don't understand. I think black men are the only race of men that publicly go and do that. I don't see any other race of people publicly shaming one while uplifting the other, shaming their own race while uplifting the other race, which is nothing wrong with dating outside your race. Date who you want, date who makes you happy, date who you love. But you don't have to mention black women at all. At all. Like, what are we not getting? God bless you. And may I keep you, but like, share, comment below. What do you guys think about this? And follow the page. Former NBA player Paul Pierce says that black NBA players date white women because they hold themselves accountable and apologize more. And I just don't understand. I think black men are the only race of men that.
All right, so what do we get with this whole situation, right? I honestly am over the conversation. I kind of see why people are saying, "Oh, take podcasts away from black people," because this is just the same topic over and over again, right? But also, I'm not completely irritated because at least we got something we're doing, but it just is too damn toxic at this point. And one of the things I want to point out is I don't think Paul Pierce said anything particularly bad, even if he is getting backlash for the bullshit because he said a certain thing. But my problem with it is, and this proves a lot of what the fuck we be talking about, is that there's no accountability. He didn't say anything bad. The woman asked him, why do you think black NBA players date white women? He said they're just more appreciative and they take accountability and this, that, and the third. He never said anything about black women in that statement. Not one time in that statement did he say, well, black women this and black women that. He never said none of it. But somehow that turned into a black woman, black men gender bashing thing, and he really never said black women this. Now the issue I have is the responses. But my thing is, if Paul Pierce, who does date black women, has said this, then what does that mean? Does that mean that it's just an issue that needs to be dealt with? Yes, it does. The other issue is that a lot of these brothers have been saying for years, we've had plenty of black men in their upper echelon say, I was not black women's type until I made it to the top. I can't be mad at these brothers for saying these type of things if most of these brothers have this experience. And it's unfair to just say, well, you should have got with the ugly girl because the ugly girl liked him. Well, how do you know the ugly girl liked him? And the other reality is that the ugly girl wanted the sexy boy in high school too. She wanted the dude, the varsity football team boy, and she also wanted the drug dealer too. You know what I'm saying? And Paul Pierce didn't even go into that position, but we've had other black athletes talk about this. T.O. probably be one of the most famous ones. He broke down the whole thing. But I am kind of getting to the point where it's like, man, we can't talk about nothing constructive. I would love a black podcast that talked about stuff that was constructive, that would help us build our community and fix these problems. Now, the issue is with all the drama and all the fucking clickbaiting and stuff, some of the content that's being said actually is beneficial, but it's masked by all the dumb shit. And the problem is, you have people who listen to podcasts like this and go, "Oh, they talking about black men and black women again. Oh, here go this, that, and third." And it's like, yeah, that is a problem. But the community, this is the closest to a catharsis we've had since the '80s, I guess. And the men of today are just like, look, I'm not my dad, I'm not my uncle, I'm not my grandpa. I will slide up out of here, no hesitation. Excuse me. And the thing that just boggles my mind is that somehow black women took this as Paul Pierce said black women XYZ. He never said black women. This is what we're talking about. Y'all don't even listen. Y'all don't even listen when we're clearly stating something that we're saying. And it was clear as day. But somehow it became he just is talking about black women and publicly humiliating black women. Well, here's the thing, and I do get what the sister in the previous video said when she was saying no other race of men publicly, do this to their women. Yeah, well, no, none of their women publicly did this to their men for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. And I think someone said it before, and it was like, it's y'all turn now. Y'all did it to us for so long. It's y'all turn now. It's on y'all. I don't like it, but the truth needs to come out at some point, because for years it was just, oh, rich men get white women, men with their degrees get white women, or how about the men with degrees weren't wanted by their women in the first place? See, it's odd to me that these type of dudes are the ones that are saying it. If the upper echelon black men are saying this is a problem, then that is definitely got to be some ground here. Now, as quiet as it's kept and is not as realistically spoken as it is, a lot of those high up athletes are lames, quote unquote. They're lames. They don't run the streets. They don't run around here swaggerific. They don't run around here ready to shoot the club up when somebody look at him the wrong way. They're not that type of person. And unfortunately, that is not the type of dude that get these women wet. Reality sinks in when you put that together. They're not the type of dude. So unfortunately, the only thing you're hoping to get out of him is his money, because you're already not really hyper attracted to him like you are the drug dealers and the killers. So these dudes have to do something, right? And it would be nice if these dudes could have a solid black woman from start to finish, but unfortunately, a lot of these athletes don't have that story. Now, am I happy for Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown? Oh, absolutely. Am I happy for LeBron James? 100%. Steph Curry, yes, sir. But at the same time, a lot of these other athletes don't have that experience. So unfortunately, the women who are complaining, like, I don't even know why the sister even asked that Paul Pierce that question. I don't even know why she even asked that question. Like, what was the point of that question? Outrage, viral. But it boggles my fucking mind, because it's like, the men of that type of caliber are not the type of dude who's running the block at night ready to put somebody 6 feet under, which y'all think is so damn cute. They're not that type of dude. So why y'all concerned about them? Oh, right, because he has money, he has status, he has soft life potential for you. So now you're concerned about who he's messing with, because that soft life is going to that other race of woman, especially a white girl, than it is you. Sound like y'all might want to start switching up y'all preferences, but we know that's not going to happen no time soon. That's why you're having the outrages and the outcomes and all that y'all are having. As quiet as it's kept. A lot of them sisters wait till they done did all the goofy shit with dudes they shouldn't have been with, and then had some kids to go get them. And by that point, he's like, yo, you tripping. Then on top of that, y'all try to code switch and lock the box up, and the box done been dug in, dug out, and flipped around, and this, that, and the third. You probably got some kids, and now you trying to make him wait till the marriage happens. And then he's like, he still don't really get it like that, because you're not really attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these sisters, you know what I'm saying? The thing about them is the idea that you could get a rich dude that'll shoot the block up is every woman's dream. 50 Cent, Tupac, and all them other niggas is every black woman's dream. Just about, say 90%. And that's the big issue. But then, like I said, a lot of these white girls, they may not really like black dudes at first, but a good amount of them tend to kind of find black men attractive. The only thing about those white girls are they not as sexy as y'all because no one is, but they still look good enough. They go to the gym, they're nicer, they're feminine more, they're friendlier. These guys have a good time with that. They're tired of dealing with angry ass, bitter, disrespectful, emasculating women. And then on top of that, y'all don't even want to go to the gym like that. So he goes to the gym because he's an athlete. He takes care of his health because he has to. He doesn't want to come home to a woman that doesn't do that. Why would he want to come home to a woman that doesn't do that? He's doing everything he can to stay in shape because he got to make the bread. So why aren't you doing the same? There's no reciprocity. And that's just what it is, man. Like, I still don't really know what went down with Travis Kelsey and his shorty, but that hurt y'all bad because he dipped on her and got with Taylor Swift. They chilling. You know what I'm saying? They chilling. So it is what it is. Then you got the idea that, a lot of these professional athlete dudes, they're just not with the I'm playing toxic with you when he's at the top of his game. Why would he let you throw his game off? So unfortunately, y'all done shot yourselves in the foot with the type of dude y'all want to be with, the type of dude you want these men to be like. Y'all done shot yourselves in the foot. It's unfortunate, but and as quiet as it's kept, a lot of them white girls, they may not date a black guy because they didn't have a public opinion of black men put on them. They didn't seen all probably some goofy ass movies with the black dudes or the news or the media or this, that, and the third. And they go, oh, I don't really want to date a black guy. And then some of them white girls like, I don't give a damn. Some of them sexy as hell, and some of them aren't like that. And then they go to college where they usually meet these dudes, and they go, oh, look, he ain't that bad at all. I've always wanted to fuck with a black guy, but they weren't really not around me like that unless they're from Philly or Baltimore or some shit. But the average Becky ain't really from here like that. So she sees him. He's nice. He's going to school for STEM or whatever. He's also an athlete at school. I've always thought black guys were attractive. So here's my chance to get one. And they take that chance. And then it ends up working out for them. But see, y'all don't even take the chance because y'all aren't even attracted to him. So it is all goes down to how y'all feel in the moment. And when y'all feel in the moment is give me a roughneck, give me a killer, give me a dude with no common sense. And that ends up being the father of your children. And then passed on, passed on, passed on for generations. So they're not making a lot of these brothers wait like that. They just don't. They get with that black dude. They let them, put the hickey on their neck, blow their back out, spin them, flip them, all the things you won't let him do, even after he picks you up, after you done been through all the crap you done been through. So unfortunately, and a lot of these young bulls, even younger, is like, I'm gonna start young. I'm not even gonna wait till I'm older. I'm not even gonna go through all the heartache it goes to dealing with younger black girls. I'd rather just get me a white girl or get me an Asian girl or get me a Hispanic girl and go on about my business and from jump. Now, as much as I can look at Travis Hunter's situation, she's a little different. She's a massive red flag, but I can guarantee she doesn't come to him with anybody else's kids. So he might as well be like, I might as well take what I can get. And it's crazy, but no, it is what it is. Yeah, that's football. That's football. Like, you see what I'm saying? So unfortunately, that's just the reality. I don't think Paul Pierce is wrong. I don't think Paul Pierce said anything wrong. And if he would have went out of his way to belittle black women, I would have said it. But he really didn't. So it's not like I can really go into hard because all he said was white girls take accountability more, which I don't think is true. White girls have this princess mentality of please no, no, not me, never. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as this guy. Any woman of any race, you get that one woman who could take accountability out of 20 in each race. So 5 out of 100. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it for me. That's all I really got on the topic. But let me know how y'all feel down below in the comment section. I'll see y'all on the next one.